you reach me? Strategic perversion. This is not right.
So the Architect was the longest fight I've had so far, and I've upgraded since then. One more interaction with the Flask, which is pretty cool. Like I said, you never use the Flask, but you actually get its effect constantly, and that can help out with some passive nodes. For example, taking this one actually works all the time. So that's a free 40%. For the rest of the gear, we're still using the same crossbow. We are using rings, but we just put them in different slots right now. Because I actually wanted to use a new belt, or a belt I haven't used before, which is called Ingenuity, which buffs up the ring effects. Since it's invested so heavily in it already, it just adds more. And for the amulet, I'm actually going to anoint it with cooldown recovery eventually. So for the damage itself, keep in mind the Mirage Archer isn't up, because it's an ally, so it boosts my damage even further whenever I dodge roll, right? But the base damage on the grenades themselves are actually really good. So 3 Mirages, 3 shots each, brings like 250k DPS, something like that, and my rarity is still crazy. Now for the interesting interactions, I found out that you can actually get the cooldown down by a lot using this weird support jewel. Now the issue with this, however, is that when you trigger Mirage Archer, you actually don't count as using it, so you don't lose any life. However, when the Mirage Archer uses the grenade, it loses 25 life per shot, so it gets 4 shots and then it dies. Not sure this is intended, but that's how it works. Right now I'm farming essences a bit, and it's super easy. Like, I just shoot some stuff and just walk away, literally. It's whatever. Now some cool things. One, if you're ever in a spot that looks dicey, just drop a Mirage Archer and walk away, because it's not worth dying. So that's helpful. And then also, apparently the Mirage Archers themselves taunt, or like draw attacks, like kind of like a player would if you're playing like with multiple people. And so you can do pretty dense content and have them draw aggro like crazy. And it might be a defensive layer in itself. I really haven't gone defenses with this build. I haven't needed to. Everything just dies really fast. Another big thing to consider is that since the Mirage Archers automatically target, if you're missing something on the screen, like you haven't killed it, or you know, you just don't see it, which is a lot of times because there's so much like clutter, they'll just take care of it for you, or at least point you in the direction to start shooting, which is really helpful. Now I'm just outgoing, and I haven't found anything or any issues with mapping or anything at all. Bosses like this is the Copper Citadel go really fast. I'm hoping to fight some endgame bosses soon. We'll figure that out. Anyways, if you like this video or have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you next time.
My man is gone.